Oh shit, it just goes, huh? I always forget how weird it is to not schedule a live stream. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get started in a minute here. Just wait for some people to show up so I'm not streaming to no one, because that's hella awkward. We got one viewer with one like on the video. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I'll just start talking. So, how's it going, everyone? Hope you've been enjoying the month or the week of Doom covers. It's like all that's happening this week is Doom. They surprise released the DLC on Thursday, which I have not even played yet because I've been so busy doing these covers. Hey, how's it going, Robin? Doomslayer, what's up? Yeah, so I haven't even played the DLC. I've just been trying to learn all the songs very fast. And I got 2 of them up. Today we're going to be working on a song called Davoth or Davith. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Oh, Justice. What? Dude, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, man. Almost ready to send a pedal. Yeah, I am definitely down for that. So, I mean, you guys should go check out Justice's channel. He makes awesome pedals called Fuzz Simp Effects. It's good stuff. And he's apparently making me one, so that'll be cool. Be on the channel soon. But yeah, so we're going to be trying to learn Davith, however the fuck you say that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this from the very top all the way down, because I'm sure you guys are interested in like how I figured this shit out. These songs aren't necessarily hard, but the first task I have to do when I start is the songs are like 12 minutes long, and obviously I'm not going to do a 12-minute guitar cover because like that makes no sense. And I don't really want to do that. And also, there are lots of parts of the song that just don't have guitars at all. So the first task is to listen to the whole song and figure out where the guitar parts actually are, because I'm definitely sure there's not 11 minutes of riffs in here. And then after that, we'll figure out the tuning and go from there. So for now, let's just listen to the song. So just so you guys know, as we go, I'm just going to be putting markers where things are happening. Yeah, and then I have to figure out what the fuck this tuning is. Sounds like it might be like D, maybe C. Ugh, that's nasty. Okay, so that's about a minute into the song. There are guitars during these sections, except it's literally just like the open 0. So what I might do is I might shorten that a lot so it's not quite as repetitive. Robin's saying D sharp. Oh, you're just saying... wait, I'm confused. Are you saying the song is in D sharp or B? Or are you guys just talking to yourselves? I'm confused now. Anyways, yeah, so... You know, as we go through, I'm just going to mark off the sections. So these parts do all have guitar, I'm pretty sure, except it's just going to be that open 0. So not quite that interesting, but, you know, good to make note. And then it sounds like we're on a, you know, a synth break here. So let's keep listening. Okay, so that entire section has no guitar, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just delete it right away. So we're gonna shorten that, so now it's gonna sound like this. So basically I'm just getting rid of sections and kind of like shortening the length of the song. I also have to make sure, because it's a game rip, you can see that it's actually not on tempo. Like you can see there's like this little gap here. So whenever I'm making these cuts, I have to also just go ahead and make sure things are actually on time. Otherwise it's gonna fuck me up when I start recording. So that should be correct. There we go. That's a nasty riff. I love this part because he actually plays the intro to At Doom's Gate from 2016. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Right there. That's so cool. That's super sick that he did that. That's awesome. So that happens there. Cool. Okay, let's move on. Oh, gent. God, that's so fucking sick. And yeah, there's a bass drop like every 4 bars. Okay, and then it does the same thing, but a higher note. Sounds like it's really easy. Oh, that's weird. See, he keeps like jumping. Weird. I like that. And then back to the other riff. And then on a different riff. Cool. I just have some questions. We'll answer those real quick. The Gent Synth. You're playing Doom right now, Cam. That's awesome. Yeah, Robin, there's a ridiculous amount of bass drops. It's stupid. I love it. What's up, Doodle Guy 09? Who had a question? I'm pretty sure I saw one. Oh, Charles, do you have a quick tip for getting great 8-string tones with a real amp and pedals and cab? When I play my 8-string live right now, I'm using an EVH 5153. And in front of that, I have a Aris Effects Hades gate, so a noise gate. And then a boost pedal. So basically, if you have your noise gate and your boost pedal and your amp, that's technically really all you need. And then I'm using a Rev 2x12 cab. Really, any cab with like vintage 30 style speakers will do the trick. So that's like a easy way to get a good gent tone for sure. Okay, and then a different riff here. That's so low. Okay, and then we transition into an electronic part, I think. So we might want to get rid of this. Oh, there's guitar, okay. Okay, we'll keep that. Oh, that was sick. That's such a dope riff. That note is really low. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is like a transition, but then it goes off time, so we're gonna just fix that real quick. Again, we're just gonna line up that transient so like the downbeat is on this grid line, as you can see. Oops, I forgot to mark that. So cool. Ah, fuck, man. He makes such sick riffs. Andrew Hulshult is awesome, dude. And for those asking, it says in the title, obviously, but this is the Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods Part 2 soundtrack. So this is like my first time hearing this song, and we're going to be figuring it out on the spot. And yes, I'm using Reaper, not Ableton Live. I think those were all the questions I saw. Oh yeah, and I'm not doing like any of this. This is literally the original soundtrack. I'm just going to be playing guitar over top of it. I don't like reproduce anything in these covers. The only ones where we did that were the ones I did with Cooper, which was Meat Hook, BFG 10K, Super Gore Nest. Those were the only three that we fully reproduced. And Cooper did like all of the synth stuff because I don't know how to do that. I just do guitars, bass, and drums. And in these covers, I only do guitar, and I just like layer it over top of the original because there's no way I can reproduce all this stuff. It'd be impossible. Oops. Changes a little bit there. Okay. Cool, so that might be another synth break. Yes, behind me is my girlfriend.
What? What?
Someone just asked. Fiance, not girlfriend. I guess someone saw you walking by. She's making coffee because she is also streaming right now. She's about to do a D&D game with some friends. Which 8-string guitar will I use? I am not sure yet. It depends on what the tuning is. If it's drop D, I will use a drop D guitar. I have a different guitar from every tuning because I like doing unnecessary bullshit like that. Yeah, man, there's 22 different riffs so far. Okay, so pretty much all of this is not guitar, so we're gonna cut basically all of that out. Let's get rid of all that. And then this is all... It's not technically guitar, but maybe we'll throw that in. I think that might be a bass guitar. No, there's still no guitar. It might just be this part. The rest might all be synth, I think. It's... That's... Okay, cool. Well, we're just gonna run with that then. So that is, you know, cut down from 12 minutes to, what is that, 4:48 instead. I'm just gonna bring this back real quick, actually, to just grab this tail end. So basically, I'm just making my own mix of the song because, again, I only want it to be the guitar parts because I don't want to be sitting in my chair not doing anything for like 8 minutes because it's fucking, there's no point. It would be boring to watch. And this is honestly a lot of shit to do as it is. That's like 20 or 22 guitar riffs that I have to learn. So there's plenty of stuff here, and that still puts us around 5 minutes. So we're just going to roll with that. All right, let me answer some of you guys' questions before we go on here. Oh, wow, there's 155 people watching. That's crazy. Thanks, you guys, for joining. That's really cool. Okay. Who, in your opinion, makes the best soundtrack for Doom? This is such a loaded question, and I know people ask this all the time, but obviously I love Mick Gordon's work. The stuff that he did in Doom 2016 and the original Doom Eternal stuff is amazing. And I feel kind of bad in a way for Andrew Hulshult and David Levy because it sucks that they are being compared to Mick in everything they do. Even though what they do is also amazing, it's definitely different than what Mick did, but it's not bad by any means. It's really good, actually. I absolutely loved, the Blood Swamps and the Trial of Malagog from the last DLC, and from this one so far, like, the three that I've learned, well, including this one, have all been awesome. Like, they definitely don't sound like Mick Gordon necessarily, but I feel bad that every fucking YouTube comment is about that. Like, that would suck so much to just read that nonstop. Those guys put in so much work and had such a ridiculous shoes to fill and such big expectations to try and fulfill that, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel kind of bad that they have to nonstop read people comparing them because it's not really fair. Like, Mick got fired for whatever reason. I don't fully understand the story. I won't claim that I do. But it sucks that the new guys kind of are always being compared because, like, they're still amazing. I get that a lot of people like Mick's work. I do too. But it's not like the new guy's work is bad by any means, and it's really good in its own way. It's just kind of different. And also, those two new guys have been super nice to me. Like, David Levy and Andrew Hulshult both talk to me on, like, Instagram and Twitter all the time. Like, anytime I have questions about any of their music, I just DM them and they answer, and that's super nice of them and really cool. You know, very humble people, and I think they're just honestly just genuinely excited to be working on this project, and they're doing a great job. Yeah, I'm glad that some of you guys agree with me. I understand, of course, like I said, if some people, don't like it as much, I get it. Let me just turn that down a bit. I think my mic is like clipping. Oh, that's even worse. There, is that better? Testing, 1, 2. Okay, now we're not clipping. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on the whole who's the best composer thing, because I don't really think that's a fair question, in my opinion. Hey, Stay Metal Ray, how's it going, man? Where's the 10-string guitar? I have not had the 10-string guitar for years. Rob Scallon has it now, and we're waiting on him to do a video. Just DM him about the tuning of the song. Yeah, I've done that a few times for some of the other ones, but this one doesn't sound like it'll be too hard to figure out. Like yesterday when I did the World Spear, I had to DM Andrew Hulshult because I was just like, is this fucking drop C? Like, what is this? It's so low. And yeah, he hit me back right away and was like, yep, it's on a 9-string and quad tracked in drop C. And I was like, okay, here we go. Watching NASCAR, fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Some of my friends were just on NASCAR, I think. If you've ever heard of a band called Avoid, they're a pretty sick band from Seattle, and I think they were on NASCAR recently for something. Alright, let's see if it's in drop D, shall we? Just grab my... Why my cable is like a million miles away. But yeah, I think it sounds like it's probably drop D. So let's just... I forgot I didn't even bother tuning the high strings because it only ever uses the low 3 ones. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's see if it's in drop D. I have a feeling it probably is. Let's see how this works. So that's an E. I think that's what it's doing. So it's all E so far. I don't know. It might be D sharp. I think you might be right. That's definitely an E. Maybe it does go down to D sharp there. Yeah, it's definitely... I think it does go down to D sharp. I think you're right, Robin. Yeah, that's like... It's like a octave jump. Something like that. Yeah, you're right. D sharp. Okay, let me retune because that will be way easier in the right tuning. Yeah, that's so cool that he added in that at Doomsgate thing. Cool. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Now that we know the tuning, fuck, there's so much to do here. Okay, so this part is like a fade in electronic intro, so we can just skip all of that. Okay, let's see. Pretty sure that's what's going on here. Let's give it a try, shall we? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what that riff is. That's super easy if that's correct. Let's take a listen. That was a little sloppy. I could do that better. That was fine. Cool. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely how you play that. Let me just do that again for the right track. Cool. Okay. Let's see if any of that was wrong. A little sloppy again. We're just gonna take that because it's the same and it sounds better. Cool, easy. Instrumental interlude. I guess the guitar does come in at the end there. Okay, fair enough. Let's punch that in, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. K Mac and Cheese, how's it going, man? From the Discord? The world famous K Mac and Cheese? I will answer your guys' questions in 1 second. Let me just punch this in. 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, let's put that in the right spot. Clean that up a time because I'm lazy. Okay. Oops. Let's just clean this up a tiny bit. Get rid of that excess noise. Cool, sounds good. Okay, so that's the first 50 seconds or so of the song. We can take a listen back to that in a sec. I'll just answer some of y'all's questions. Discord gang, what's up, Mr. Midnight, as well from Discord. Lardex, is there a specific 8-string model you would recommend for someone trying to get into playing music similar to what is in Doom or Carcosa? I mean, really any 8-string guitar will do. I have a bunch of different ones. Some of them are really expensive, like this one is really expensive, and also the company doesn't make it anymore, so not this one. I use an Aristides for Carcosa now, but again, those are like $3,500 or $4,000 or something. They're stupidly expensive, but they're awesome. But obviously, most people can't afford that. So I don't know, man. Like Solar Guitars make some good shit that's like way more affordable. That is like, you know, $800 to $1,000 range, I think. Schecter also makes a ton of good stuff in that price range as well. So yeah, those are some good options. Hello from Indonesia. Shit, man, that's crazy. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Indonesia. Fun fact, our artist who does all of the Carcosa artwork is also from Indonesia, I believe. Do you play Doom or more just a fan of the music? I do play Doom. I'm really, really fucking bad at it though. Like I literally can only beat the game on easy mode, which I know is embarrassing, but that game is so fucking hard, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, I like it. It's just really hard. I'll show you guys. Like I have a bunch of Doom stuff other than the music. I don't know if anyone gives a fuck about this, but I'm gonna show you anyways. I'll play the music while I show you guys, but we got part 1 of the collection right there. Here's the little Funko Pop Cyber Demon, and I'll grab the others while we play the music. Doomicorn. Doomicorn is the best. Okay, let's get back to some music here. So like I said, we're about 50 seconds in. So far it's basically just been 1s and 0s, which is great because I can actually play that. Have I ever met or spoke to Mick Gordon? I've never met him. He's commented on a few of my covers, but other than that, I don't think I've ever talked to him. I would love to. Dude is a genius, an amazing writer. Okay, easy. I know how to do that. So that's more 1s and 0s. Let's plug that back in. Ow, like hurt my hand somehow. Something like that. Let's give it a try. See how it goes. It's that, basically, I think. It sounds right to me. Let's double check. Yep, that's it. Let's do that again. Ah, forgot the metronome. Make sure the chugs are in time, boys. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Robin. Appreciate you, man. I'll see you later. Also, by the way, go check out Robin's channel after the stream. He does lots of good stuff. He's a good guy. You should follow him. Yep, that's the riff. Easy. Someone just asked what the tuning is. It is in D. Just these last 3 notes are D. The rest of this riff is all D sharp, from what I can tell. I'll just show you guys real quick as well. What I like to do, especially for chuggy stuff like this, is I do go back in and like separate each note to make sure there's no like ringing out between them, because especially for Doom covers, because like they sound so robotic and unnatural as it is, that it sounds better when you do this. So you'll hear the difference when I play through it. So it's basically just, you know, getting rid of any excess string noise that's not supposed to be there. But I'm not going to do that on the stream because it's super fucking boring to watch. So we're not going to do that. But I'll go through and do that all later to make it sound nice and tight. Okay, so I can't really tell what's happening here because I think it might be the synth. Something like that. But I think it's like a synth. I mean, yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I think it's not guitar, but we're just gonna play it on guitar anyways. I think it's that, something like that. Let's nah. That's super fucking weird. I think that's it, or close enough at least. Again, it's really hard to tell if it's a synth or a guitar, so I'm kind of just like using my best judgment. I think that's definitely the right notes. I just don't know what instrument it's on. So we'll just do it on guitar anyways, because fuck it, it'll make it more interesting. Cool, that's that riff done. Cool, that sounds good to me. Let's look at some questions here. Luca, hearing the difference between ones and zeros in such a low tuning is hard. Yes, it is hard. So I hope that I'm getting them right. Alan is heading out. Thanks for tuning in, Alan. Much appreciated. Roy, sick that you're so talented. Well, thank you, Roy. I mean, this is pretty easy to play, but I really appreciate that nonetheless. When did I start playing guitar? I've been playing guitar since I was like 13, so like 15 years ago, unfortunately. I'm old as fuck. Sexy Daw, thank you. It's just a good old Reaper. Never done me wrong. What's my favorite soundtrack from Doom? From all of Doom, probably BFG 10K or BFG Division, which is pretty typical. Those songs are fucking awesome. Super Gornest is also amazing. So those three, let's say. Are you using Bias? No, I am using Neural DSP Nameless Suite, which looks like this. This is what I'm using for my tone. It's literally called Doom Tone. This is what I've used for every single Doom cover I've ever done. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wow, it's not weird. You're doing it with 2 strings. The problem is, I think, string skipping. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, a little tricky compared to everything else that was just like, you know, it was like, oh, an actual riff that's slightly hard to play. That's you know, I had to switch gears a bit. Al-Arak, props to Andrew. Your covers are awesome. Can't wait for Imora. Yo, thank you, man. Imora is the one I've been putting off the most because it sounds like it will be very fucking hard. Because I know that David Levy wrote that one, and he writes everything from a drums first approach. So he's like primarily a drummer who also plays guitar, whereas most people are guitarists who program drums. So his shit is way harder because the drums are fucked, and he basically, I don't know how he writes what he writes. It's honestly insane. I would love to maybe like do an interview with him or something someday, because the stuff that he comes up with is crazy, and it's just going to be really hard to memorize all those little chug patterns because it's very, very all over the place and it doesn't really repeat very often. Neither does this, mind you, but this is just like way easier because it's, you know, nothing technical to play. And then yeah, that string skip is just really far, especially on an 8 string. Like going 1 to fucking 6 is a pain in the ass. I could do that, or I guess I could go like 1 to 1, but I don't like doing that, so I'm instead kind of doing this, like jerking off the guitar. Or Saltifier, how's it going, man? I know you're a Patreon member. Thanks for joining, man. Imora, I will do more eventually. That's what I was just talking about. This is Davoth, though. Let's see what next. Okay, this is the At Doom's Gate thing. He's playing it a little differently. I can't really tell. That's cool as fuck, but I need to figure that out. Oh, I think he's doing like... So he's just like adding in some extra stuff that's not in the original, which is cool. Okay, so he's just doing something a little different. Okay, so it's like something like that. Something like that. It's not quite right. Let me tab it out because I'm gonna. Oh, this is not the right tuning. What does this drop? D? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not that the high strings matter. Okay, I'm just gonna tab this out for myself because Why does that not sound right? Oh, it's because I tuned too low on the thing. I see. Sorry, this is probably also not fun to watch. It's something like that. Okay, that's what he's doing there. Dun, dun, da. Okay. So that's what's going on. Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah. Okay, and that part's basically the same, except it does a ring out. Oops, and then this is like a quarter note, two, or a whole note, I guess, or half note rather. I think that's it. Let's double check. Yeah, let me see. Okay, that is basically correct. Let me try to record that real quick. Cool. So we got half of it. Cool. That's how you do that. Cool. So I just need to do the second half. There we go. So we'll just like blend those two, and that should be the riff. Cool. There we go. That is the riff. All right, let's take a look at some comments here. Nasty Blasty, love the name. I know it's not specifically related to Doom, but what's your opinion on the Fender Bass 6? I don't really like the Fender Bass 6 personally. I owned a Squier Bass 6 really briefly, and I didn't really like it. I liked the Baritone Jazzmaster way more. I don't like the whammy bar or whatever, the floating bridge on the Bass 6 really fucking annoys me. I much prefer a hardtail bridge. That's the only reason I didn't like it. Jeff plays guitar. Real production is boring and annoying to everyone else, but the end result sounds good. Yes, it is obviously important, but for the sake of this live stream, we're just going to kind of gloss over that. The mic makes everything seem a half step higher. Fair enough. Yeah, I have no idea how to make my actual DAW audio come through the stream, unfortunately, so you're just going to hear the mic audio. Sorry about that. Saltifier, yo, thank you so much, man. That's very nice of you. Keep it up. We'll keep going. We're like not quite halfway there, but almost halfway there. What else we got here? Will I at one point use a baritone 6-string for Doom covers? Maybe, but probably not, because that's not really the tone that I would go for a Doom cover. It sounds, you know, a lot more like Loathe or something like that, but it definitely does not give you like a Doom tone, you know? So it sounds better with like a proper or like a traditional humbucker guitar setup, in my opinion. It's really fun to see a good musician figure this stuff out by ear. I just bought myself an ESP LTD 7 and you're excited to play it. Yeah, thank you, man. That's awesome. Well, you can probably maybe tune this low on a 7, depending on the scale length. Give it a try. Oh, cool. My fucking DAW crashed. No audio? That's cool. I guess we'll restart Reaper. Thanks, Reaper. Appreciate you. True Shot. How's it going, man? Or whichever one of you that is. I assume Richard, probably. Which recording software do I use? I am using Reaper, as it shows on the screen right now. Pitch shift the world. Hell yeah. Pitch shifting is life, baby. Can I make a video explaining how I record covers? Well, that's kind of what this is, to some extent. But I do have other videos that go into it in more depth. They're just a little bit old, but I'm sure you can find them on my channel. Oh yeah, now we got that gent riff. Okay. So that's literally... So that's, you know, pretty easy, but sounds fucking sick. 2, 3, 4. Ah, I made it more complicated than it was by accident. Is that right? I think it is. Let me take a little listen. Yeah. That's actually going to be slightly easier on the lower string, so we'll just do that. Oh, he changes it. Sneaky Andrew. Paul Schultz, I mean, not myself. Okay, that's all right. And then he changes the pattern here. Ah, that motherfucker. And then it goes to the first fret. So it's the same thing, except he starts the opposite way. So the first half is like, and the second half is, so it just has like a, the palm mute is like a one note after. That's fucking weird. Oh, God damn it. Cool. I think that's right. Pretty sure. Let's take a listen. Cool. The only difference, obviously, is it's like it like pans here, so I'm just gonna cut that. Okay, let's do that again for the left, or sorry, right guitar. Oops, what did I just do? That's not what I meant to do. pretty sure it repeats. Let's take a listen. Yep, that's it. And then it repeats. Cool. I think, let me make sure. The drums change, which is sick. God, it's so simple, but so dope. Yeah, that's fucking perfect. It just doesn't have a guitar on the outro, so we'll just be lazy and cut that. Cool. Shall we take a listen to the whole thing and let me take a break and get some water? Let's listen to the whole thing and take a break so I can get some water. One sec. So this is what it sounds like so far, and then I'll come back and answer your questions and drink some water. Oops. Turn that metronome off, though. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Let's answer some questions before we keep going. You can use a plugin called Voxengo Recorder in your monitor effects and have the output go to a virtual audio cable. Okay, I will have to look into that. I don't do like production streams that often, but I really should look into that because this obviously does not sound as good as it should. That's too complicated, way easier to do. Oh, restream. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, well, one way or the other, I will figure that out. Restream, Reaper. I'm not going to do that right now, obviously, because it'll probably fuck everything up, but maybe for next time. Is Doom Eternal your favorite soundtrack? From a video game, yes, definitely. Sounds gnarly. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate you. Matthew, no breaks. Well, fuck. Sorry, I already took one, bro. Clockwork comes in at the right time, so you got to hear the whole thing. Hell yeah. Everybody get a coffee. Yeah, I might get a coffee next, but water for now. Trip. Cheers from Poland and Czech Republic. Yo, thanks for joining in, guys. What pickups do I have in the guitar? This is bare knuckle cold sweat pickups, which were custom made for this guitar because they are fan fret. What if Lucas Mann recorded for Doom? It would probably sound even more like alien noises than it already does. And I would not be able to cover any of it because it would be way too hard. So that's the same pattern, except like a 3 or something. F sharp, I guess. Something like that. Oh, Assault to Fire said, what pickups for RG8? I really like the Seymour Duncan Pegasus pickups. Those are kind of like my favorite 8-string pickups. That's what I have in this boy right here. So that's what I use for all of the Carcosa stuff. So that is all the Pegasus pickup, which will sound awesome for you. How does Carcosa make the good music? That would be a question for Johnny, because he writes most of our music. I don't write that much, actually, at all. Whoa, is that the real Andrew Bana? Yes, sir. What's that note? So it's just a 5? And then goes back down to D. That's easy. Oh, hey, how's it going, Will? Long time no see, bud. And the yellow guitar looks good. Dude, you should definitely try it next time we're, like, allowed to hang out. You'll fucking love it. It's super sick. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. And then it just has no outro because it does a synth thing. Perfect. Okay, let's try that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, just kidding. What is wrong with me? One more time. Cool. And then the next part is weird as fuck. It's like the only part of the song I was like, oh, that's gonna be a little hard to figure out. Because he just does a lot of chromatic notes that are all over the place. Cool. That's that riff done. It sounds like this. What the fuck is that? So he's doing the same pattern, it's just like different notes. I think he's just going up like that. Something like that. Oh man, I know what he's doing. I just need to figure out what the fuck the notes are. The song is called Davoth, but from Doom Eternal. By the way, I saw someone asking me about that. Maybe it's not a 3 every time. Okay, I guess it's not the 3 every time. Oh fuck, this is gonna be such a bitch. I can't tell. It is using the 3 every time. What the fuck? I guess it is doing that. That's so weird. That's not right. It like goes up. Oh, that's it. It just keeps going up by 1 fret. Okay. Oops. Which is that, like twice or something? Yes, it is from the Ancient Gods Part 2 DLC, and I think it is the last boss fight. That's not right. I mean, I know it ends on a 5. I'm gonna skip over this riff for now. Oh, okay, and then it's just the same shit. Alright, that's easy. Well, let's just leave it at that for now. I will figure that out later because that's gonna take some time. Sounds like something like that, maybe? Okay, easy. Let's just retune real quick. Okay, cool. That's that riff done. Cool. All right. So that's that part. Let's hear how it sounds. Cool. We're getting there. That sucks that I have to That part's gonna be a bitch to figure out. Oh, Thomas, what the fuck? Thank you, man. Love the content you put out. I actually plan on getting some Carcosa gear next payday. Keep on rocking. Yo, thank you so much, man. That is very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. And thank you for supporting Carcosa as well. For anyone who's watching the stream who doesn't know, by the way, I have a band called Carcosa. You should definitely go check it out. It's super heavy. Kind of Doom inspired, a little bit. Well, I mean, while we're on the topic, I don't know if you guys are going to care, but I'm going to show you guys real quick just a part of one of our songs, because it's heavily Doom inspired, and I think you guys will like it if you haven't heard it yet. Where is it? Right about here. Yeah, so just a little side note, go check out my band if you haven't yet. Like I said, that part in particular was definitely inspired by the Doom soundtrack. So we got some stuff like that if you're into deathcore and also Doom. What was I going to do next? I guess the next riff. We'll answer some more questions real quick. I wonder if this is more frustrating than waiting for Davoth to strike. I still haven't even played the game, so I don't even know what Davoth is. I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, the evil Doom guy or whatever, but I haven't played yet. I look forward to getting my ass kicked. I think the riff that you're stuck on starts out as 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that's what I wrote down. Or yeah, but I'm just gonna need to spend more time. I really want to make sure that that part is correct. And I think I will rush it a bit on stream and not do it properly. So I'm just going to do that afterwards. The choir part is so sick. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Cam, effing sick. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Carcosa tuned down. Probably not. We already tuned super low. Wise Aiden, what if Carcosa used 9 strings? We have a 9-string part on one song, technically, and it's tuned to double drop A, which would be the song called Our Scars. So go check that out if that sounds interesting to you. Let's see what's next here. I think it's that. Not quite. Maybe it's just as the same bend twice. I think that must be what they're doing. Let me listen one more time. It definitely sounds like it's a higher note. It must be the 6. Let's try. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. Double check. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Okay. We're just gonna like crossfade that a tiny bit so there's no like abrupt bullshit. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we go to the instrumental, or not instrumental, but not guitar interlude, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's sounding good so far. Fuck, we're getting through this faster than I thought we would. So we just got like this much left. So, you know, about a third or a quarter of the song. So we're almost there. And then obviously this missing riff, which I'll do later. Yo, Christian Gold, thank you so much. Listen to your covers almost daily at work. Thank you for the tunes. Dude, well, thank you for the super chat. That was definitely not necessary, and I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I love doing these, and I'm glad that you guys like watching them. Please do a cover of Inferno by Mick Gordon. I actually haven't heard that one. Maybe that's from like Killer Instinct or something. I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar with Mick's stuff outside of Doom, which I really should be. I don't know why I've never delved deeper into his discography. Might be a higher band that goes up to full steps, but yeah, I'm not really sure either. It's kind of hard to hear. Jesus Christ, Serena's screaming in the background. I don't know, I think this sounds right. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Oh, there is, I guess, guitar here, technically. Sure, why not? Okay, I guess there is guitar there. It's just, you know, barely there. Also, I noticed that this is off time, so I gotta fix it real quick. Okay. Someone said hi. Say hi to my wife, Devin. Hello, Devin. Thank you for watching with your husband, I assume. Sounds pretty good. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that. I don't know if the 8th string can do... Oh, for the bend. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it sounds fine as is. I'm just going to leave it like that, honestly. Oh, I just realized I fucked up. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just adjust this. Okay, cool. That's back on time. So the thing with game rips is it's just like somebody basically pausing the game and recording the menu. So sometimes the audio like goes off time a bit and I have to just alter it. So that's just what I was doing there. 2, 3, 4. Meow. Meow. That was for your cat, apparently. Who was that? Taylor? Big fan. Cool. So that was that's the whole riff there. That's very simple. But that's what he'd be doing. Okay, there we go. Why not? Cool. That's fine with me. We'll move on. What's the most fun Doom and Carcosa song? The most fun Doom song is definitely BFG 10K for me. Or honestly, At Doom's Gate is fucking super fun. Oh, cock tease. That riff is so simple, but so satisfying to play. As for Carcosa, I don't really know what my favorite Carcosa riff to play is. It might be from like Devoid. This guitar is not in tune though, so I'm not going to play it. Anyways, we will move on. And someone was asking what pickups these are. Most of the time I use Seymour Duncan, but in this particular instance, these are bare knuckle cold sweat hiccups. Meat Hook is also very fun. Yes, you are correct. Oh, Saltafar, what the fuck, man? Why are you so nice to me? Playing along with you with my 8-string. Hell yeah, that's awesome. This is like a learning session or something. Thank you. Something like that. Weird. Something like that. That's not quite right, though. What the fuck? That's super weird. I think that must be what's going on there. Something like that. That's not quite right, but those end notes are correct. Let me just take a listen again. Okay, so those first two are actually right. So that's correct, but then this part is wrong. I think it's just doing that, maybe. Oops, no, definitely do not delete the whole track. That was right, but I'm gonna do it again. Fuck, off time. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Let's take a listen. Okay, I think that's correct. And does it do that twice? Not quite. Okay. Well, let's double track this first. One more time. Fuck that up. Oh my god, what am I doing? Sorry, guys. Fuck. and then yeah, we got to figure out that next riff, but that should be correct for that one. We're almost done here. Okay. Similar but quite different. Is it that? I think it's that. And then it does like a lower note on the 4th repetition. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Okay, I think that's it. Let's try that. One more time. I think that's right. And then it switches again, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. I think that's right. Okay, and then it goes into like a 3-0 thing. Almost. I'm just getting that tail end wrong because it switches the pattern up and I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. Oh, digga 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 da. Digga digga. What the fuck? Hold on. One more time. There we go. Interesting, weird, but cool. All the descriptive words. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, okay. It's good to know I can do that in one take without fucking up. This part was definitely not good, though. I'm going to redo that. Why can't... That's such a simple thing. There we go. Interesting. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I'll just have to practice it later. Cool. That's correct. So that whole section sounds like this. Cool, I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's do some questions here. Asol wanted to say recently got your 7-string with a Rushhead Max pocket amp, but I learned that I can use my Bluetooth speaker as a little amp simulator. That's awesome. I don't know what a Rushhead Max pocket amp is, but that's awesome that you found a good use for it. Cam Alfred, I remember being new to this channel and guitar and wondering why my Fender Strat doesn't sound like this. Yeah, I mean, it might be because there's like 2 extra strings or something like that. Learning experience for you all. That's good. Good. I'm glad that you guys are learning stuff. Josh Miller and David Thal are asking, will this be available to watch later? Yeah, I mean, I can leave it as public. Pretty sure it's already set to be that, so I won't delete it if you want to watch it. Doom is progressive gent? Kind of. I mean, there's definitely way more progressive music out there, but some of this stuff is a little tricky. Think of Smoke on the Water. Yeah, it's a little similar to that, ironically, just way lower tuned. Sounds awesome. Thanks, Strict Aphid and Matt North for the pog. Always appreciate a good pog. This is like the best riff in the song. So simple, but so sick. That's what Andrew's good at, man. I think it's literally that. No, it's not. Is that it? I think that's right, but that sounds fucking weird. And this is drop D sharp, by the way. That's what that note is. I think that's kind of what it is, but that's such a bizarre riff. Let's try it out. Ah! I fucked it up. 4, 2, 3. Fuck! So close. It has all these weird starts and stops in it that fuck me up. Yeah, I mean, that's right. That's fucking bizarre, dude. Oh, that's not even the right part. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. I got the main riff anyways. Okay, and the riff switches there to like the same notes, but like a groove. Down, 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 down. Oh man, that's so fucking sick. I love that. Okay, so it's the same notes, but like a different pattern. No, that's not right. Is that it? I think that's actually it. I'm pretty sure. Let me try it out, see how it sounds. And then it does the same thing, but the drums change, I think. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Am I gonna cover the outro song? Yes, I will be. I will. Any song that has guitars in it from Doom, I will cover. Let's basically put it that way. So yes, there's a lot more from this DLC that I do want to cover, but it's just obviously going to take some time. I'm just kind of going through them one by one as I find them, and in the priority of easiest ones first, because a lot of David Levy's tracks are going to be way harder to cover because his stuff, like I was saying earlier, is way harder. Cool, so it just repeats that exact same thing twice, which makes my life way easier. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and don't get me wrong, I know that you're just excited. I didn't mean that in like a, don't rush me, bro. I know you're not trying to rush me. It's all good, salt of fire. I got you, man. I apologize if my tone of voice sounded like I was upset or something. That's certainly not what I meant. What else do we got here? Can't wait for those covers. Yeah, those are gonna be sweet. I'm looking forward to, but also dreading Amora, especially because, like I said earlier, that one just sounds crazy. Free E licks, gotcha. All right, double drop D sharp. A sol. I thought it was D sharp standard, but it's double drop D sharp. Is it drop D sharp or double drop D sharp, or are the two of them interchangeable? That's kind of debatable. Like, some people say that this isn't technically double drop D because double drop D means like your 6 strings, the top are DAD and your bottom are DAD, or there's some other tuning called a double drop tuning. But obviously in the context of gent or metal, like, I think it's pretty safe to assume that if you ever say double drop in the context of gent, you just mean it's lower. I feel like that's obvious, but there's some music theory nerds who will get mad at you if you say that. I always just call it a double drop tuning because it makes the most sense to me, someone who doesn't know anything about music theory. Because to me, when I hear that, I'm like, yeah, it's just lower tuned. That makes sense. But some people don't like that, so bear that in mind. Okay, and that's the end of the song. It's just that single note. I think it's just a D, first fret. Saltifier, you gotta go. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. And thank you again for those super chats. Those are very nice of you. Have a good night. Double drop D historically is DAD, GBD. See, that's what I was talking about. So that is definitely true. I won't argue with that. But yeah, in the context of modern metal, let's say, I just feel like it makes way more sense to say double drop D and mean that. Rather than, like, I've heard people say like drop D1 or octave below drop D, and like obviously those are also correct, but to me, I don't know, I just like saying double drop D because it just sounds the best, and I feel like most people who listen to this type of music, it kind of like instantly you realize like, oh, so it's twice as low. Like, it's just, contextually speaking, it makes a lot of sense in my opinion. And then, yeah, obviously, the more strings you add, the more complicated your tuning can get. Like you said, like DADADGBE. Yeah, that's like a whole, I don't know, like, especially in the context of this music where it's like you're only using 2 strings anyways. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. It gets tricky, but I just call it double drop D, double drop A, etc., etc. If it's anything below like a standard 8-string tuning. Like anything below drop E, I just say double drop for everything. Let's just put it that way. Okay, and that's the song minus that one riff that I can't figure out. So it's just that for the end, I think. Yeah, I think so. That should be it. I'm just gonna cut those because the first ones always don't sound quite as good, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna real quick cut these out so they're super on time and not my shitty human playing. We want that robot playing, you know what I mean? So let's just take these last 3, I think, and just paste them there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the whole song. So we're going to take a listen to the whole song in just a second. I'm going to actually switch this to the other output so you guys can like hear it in a better way than this stupid mic that I have. This should work as far as I know. Okay, cool, that's going to work. So I'm going to play the whole song in just a second so you guys can hear what it all sounds like. And that'll probably be it for the stream. So yeah, we'll just play through the whole thing real quick. And then I'll answer some more questions, and then we'll get out of here. Also, hello, Ariel. Hello, Defiling Humanity, The Mighty Kraken, Asol. I know I've said that already to you, but Akado Official. What's up? CJ Williams, Ben M, all you all that are still here. Thank you for staying around. This is what the whole cover sounds like, other than this one part that's missing, which I will do later. Here's how it sounds. Okay, so that is the cover, minus that one riff, which I do still need to add, which I'll do in a bit. So I saw a bunch of questions. The first one is real quick. People are asking about Spotify stuff. The reason that not all of my Doom covers are on Spotify is because, as you guys noticed in this cover, obviously, all this is my guitars over top of the original song. And for things to go on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, obviously, like, it has to be fully reproduced. I can't just upload the original soundtrack and have my guitar over top of it. That's, like, super illegal. So that's why I don't do that. However, I went over a few of them with my friend Cooper, who's also the guitarist of Carcosa, and we basically reproduced the entire song from scratch. So that's these ones right here. Meat Hook will also be on here, as well as the Blood Swamps. Both of those will be here in like a week or something like that. So there's 4 of them available. There's a link in the chat so far. So if you want to hear at least these 4, they are up there. But yeah, that's the reason why not all of them are on Spotify, basically. And also, I think I saw Wintermint asking if all covers were like this, and that kind of answers that question as well. So, I mean, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Like, it's way crazier when we do the full production. Like, this is Meat Hook. We just open it up real quick. Loading. On the 25th. Yeah, you got it probably, Hellcat. Hell yeah. So yeah, as you can see in the full Meat Hook production, like, the actual track is up here, you know. Oops. Like this. But our cover does not sound like that because we fully did everything. So obviously we tried to make it sound as close to the original as possible, but it does not use any samples from the original song. So me and Cooper fully reproduced everything, which obviously takes a very, very long time and is very hard to do. So that's why not all of them are up there. You know, like, Cooper's shit is fucking crazy. So yeah, it's way more work. It's obviously worth doing, except, like, honestly, it just takes so much time. Like, yeah, it's just so much extra shit. As for where we get the drums, I make the drums myself, so I just fully program these. I can show you real quick what I do. It's pretty boring, honestly, to watch, probably, unless I guess you're interested in music production, which you must be if you're asking that question. But basically, I will solo the original song, and let's take this part as an example. So let's say we'll take, like, whatever, these 4 bars or whatever this is. So let's put this, like, over here. So what I will literally do is listen to this bar by bar. So that, for example, and then I will program that. So I'll go insert new MIDI item, and this gives me a blank MIDI template. And then I go through note by note and program everything. So it'll be like, so I can hear there's a kick and a snare on there. So like that. So I first do the kicks and snares. Oops. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I copy it and edit. So that's how I do this, and then I'll glue the 2 together, and this is only the kick and snare, so now I have to add in all the cymbals. Oops. So literally I do this for hours. And that's how I do all of that. So that is now the first bar. So you saw how long that just took, but I had to do that for the entire song, right? So it takes quite a lot of work. And then eventually it comes out like this. So yeah, that's a very, very brief explanation of how we do this. Yeah, and as for like the drum program, I use Get Good Drums Invasion, which is this. Sounds good. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's like a very quick explanation. I can't go into all this stuff. Like everything that Cooper did, I have no idea how the fuck he does that. That's why I hire him, and we split the revenue from all of this 50-50 because this is like so much work. Like honestly, the guitars are probably the easiest part of the song. Everything else is so crazy. What would it sound like if it was pitch shifted down? I mean, it would just sound like the bass. It would sound like that, except guitars, I guess. It would. I mean, I can try real quick just for fun. It's gonna sound fucking stupid, just so you know. Like negative fucking 12. So yeah, I mean, I don't like how that sounds. I'm sure some people do, but that's what that would sound like. Okay, we'll answer a couple more questions, then I'm gonna get out of here. Gabriel, you're from Brazil, and there's not really a market for 7 and 8 strings. They're very expensive. That really sucks to hear, man. Well, I hope you can find one, because 7 and 8 string guitars are very fun. Love the drums. They sound heavy. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Mighty Kraken. Oscars, sub from Mexico. Thanks for tuning in. That riff is insane. Yeah, it's a fun riff. Electronic drums. Yeah, I'm not sure on that, because Cooper would be doing the electronic drums. I don't do that. Math are you? It's so cool that you use Reaper. Everyone seems to be shitting on it. Yeah, I don't really know why Reaper gets a lot of hate, but I've been using it for like over 10 years and it's great. Have I ever thought about trying different themes in Reaper? Not really, because I honestly only started using any color like last year. I used to just straight up have everything be gray because I just don't really care and I'm used to it. But yeah. What plugin do you recommend for 7-string? Well, the one that I use for all of these Doom covers is the Neural DSP Nameless suite. That's what I was just using in the Devoth cover we were doing. And yeah, it sounds great, especially for super low-tuned shit. Yes, it's very tedious, Simon. That's why we don't have all of them. But again, if you guys want, you know... Oops, that's not going to work anymore. If you guys want, you know, the current ones that are available on Spotify... fucking have at it. We would love to get more plays on this stuff. I think BFG 10K almost has 500,000, which is crazy. Yeah, 495,000, which is stupid in a good way. So yeah, if you guys want to listen to some of them are on there. 2 more are coming very soon. Again, the Blood Swamps and Meat Hook will be there. So there will be 6 total. Yeah, go check it out. But yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Do you guys want to hear the song one more time, or should I just get out of here? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you want to hear it once more or not. Because definitely needs to get some more water and shit. Well, we'll take a look here. You guys want to hear one more time? Yes. Seeing some V616 Sirius says yes. Anyone else? My cup is dry. I could just go. I don't need to play it again. Oh, shit. Okay, you guys knew I was going to play it anyways, obviously. Here you go. Okay, guys, so that's it. That's the song. There will be a cover video of this probably up tomorrow morning. Sometime tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to figure out that last riff, shoot my video, and see your comments tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like the video when it drops. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff. I'll probably just leave this available so you can rewatch it if you want. And that's it. Have a good night. See y'all later. Goodbye.